Mass Effect 1. God darn you, game. This thing crashed on me. 5 minutes into my stream, and it crashes on me. What are the odds? What I was saying is that on the Citadel, there is a... Oh. Really? Oh, there's an autosave. Okay. On this... In the Citadel, there's a guy that's just messing with one of the keepers. I can actually catch him, and I get a quest from him to examine the keepers. It's actually a really, really tedious quest, but I want to do it anyway. But it requires you having to find the guy, and knowing me, it's hard. I can't find him after the first time I ever did. So... Digital Tower and wards. We could probably catch the guy after a certain point. But...
You're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The
You are.
Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
What's the
So
permit?
if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar.
Good.
The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certain.
Presidium Prophet.
Welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
They're talking about the
Enkindlers would wish for
Protheans.
their message to be spread to all sentient races.
If the Protheans wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter.
Yes.
This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Let's go. Got some squad stuff. Everyone's level 14 now, which means I get 2 more points into something. I could possibly do nothing here. Crap. Nah, I got nothing there, so no use. Could put some points into immunity finally. Because God, I need to. Nah. I'll put 2 points into assault training, because I need to anyway. Alright, for you, I have something special. I can get assassination here. And then, is there anything that costs 2 or 1? I'm trying to min-max my options here. It's just very weird for me. It's very weird for me to try to min-max my options. Anything that costs 3 is my question. No, surprisingly. Okay, cool. 2 points. Get first aid, and then I can get something that costs 1, possibly. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I put a point into first aid, and then put a point into dampening, I could possibly get dampening later on. Possibly get. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. Under telepoints. Under telepoints. If I get first aid here, and then I get a point into pistols, next turn I can get shotguns. It's perfect. All right. Perfect plan. Perfect plan. Reaper 3. Stinger 2 would be nice. Stinger 2 would be nice, actually. Firestorm 4. This one 4. This one 3. Just a lot more damage. A lot less heat sink capacity, but it's a lot better. Just the Raptor is just way better than that, so... Garrus, for now, you are fine. Percent shield recovery, that's perfect actually for you. Then plus shields for you. I have so much money it doesn't really matter. I need to go back down in there anyway, because I think I can get a quest down there. Hopefully, or else I'm going in there for no reason, and I don't want to go in there for no reason, as YouTube might literally just demonetize this after... Well, YouTube might actually just demonetize this later on in my life. Which would suck. Because I hate it when YouTube demonetizes things. So they shouldn't. YouTube does unlawful demonetization, like wrong demonetization. Like, even like if it's super old, they just still demonetize it. Let me see if I can find a quest in here.
I got business here, but not with you.
Not now. I'm watching the show. Go away. Let me drink.
I guess is that the entrance? There's the entrance. Yep. Okay. Means just going this way is a lot easier. No, I cleaned this place out. Well, I came in here for no reason at all. That's bad. Alright, so lower market's over here.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Alright, non-human armors. Non-human armors, let me see. Light armor for Terran, medium armor for Kurgan, medium armor for Terran, let me just see. Agent 2... Oh, it's just way better armor for Garrus. Let's go. Not much for Quarian. Just gonna say that now. Not much for Quarian. But they have... They got heavy Krogan armor, that's kind of cool as well. But more for a Turian. This Agent 4 is actually really good for him, so I'm gonna grab it. I thought that this was a dark hallway, never mind. But... no, I'm not so sure what I can find. Expats over here, Vol's shoppers right here. There's a keeper. But one of the things that I really wish I could learn, one of the biggest things I want to see about this game is just how many quests I can actually do. The amount of quests in this game is actually insane. Quests this game has is incredible. Welcome to the wards. Examine for my codex. Majority of the Citadel's population lives in the wards, the 5 massive arms of the station that house the residential and commercial districts. Might need to go into the flux, actually. Who knows? I mean, I'm not here to gamble anyway, so...
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded,
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye. Ah, change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you out.
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect...
What did you hear exactly?
More rumors about strange metal creatures with real AI.
Yes, but...
Hey, good to see another human.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Hello again. Can I help you?
Just passing through.
Enjoy your time here at Flux. Hello again. Can I help you?
Just passing through.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
I'm actually pretty good at this.
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you. Hello again. Can I help you?
Just passing through.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Leave me. I don't need luck. I don't believe I need luck.
Your luck seems unnatural, human.
So, did you record 5 wounds with the device yet?
Here you go. I hope it's what you're looking for.
Excellent indeed. This will provide me with invaluable data. You enjoy those winnings. I'm gonna get the system completed.
That's possible. That's cool. Does this mean that if I play Hystix Quasar... So that it's slightly better, so... Oh my god. Okay, that's very interesting. Alright, is that like very high stakes? I wish it was like very high stakes. We could like do like thousands or... Well, yeah, like thousands at a time. Like thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands at a time. Let's go to data. Get out of here. Means I've completed that quest. That is beautiful. I love a tour. This place. Never liked this place. Always creeped me out for some reason. Let me out. Seasick Academy. It's definitely on the Presidium, which means... Yes, Financial District, Embassies, Constitutions. Financial District seems... to be a good bet. Financial District sounds like a good bet. That or near Citadel Tower. Yeah, that or he's just near Citadel Tower. But if I'm in the Financial District, this means... Might actually be near where I want to be. Which would be a nice change, actually. Very nice change. Than to what I'm used to. Okay, there's a map here. There's an Avena. That's Citadel Tower. That's Rapid Transit. That's the Ward's access. That's another Rapid Transit. That's the bank, which is... Barlow Vaughn. There's the Consort Chambers, which I don't need to go to ever again, I don't think. The Emporium, where I can buy stuff. There's another Citadel Rapid Transit. There's the Tholos and Elcor office, Udina's office, Embassy Lounge, the Seasick HQ. Which is which is what that goes down to. But on to Citadel Tower. Keeper, examine. Oh, Keeper? Keeper, examine.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
No.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Tell me about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the relay monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity, a reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the relay monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the Council Chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council Chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
With the Council.
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual Council Chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I've been inside the Council Chambers.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using...
Interesting.
Mass relays are feats of
Navina, have a pleasant day. Please do not disturb the Keepers.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel security to pursue Seren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats C-Sec.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
Feels like this place is useless.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. It just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
No problem, buddy. The Strenus system in the Horsehead Nebula. No problemo. There's nothing here. Oh, the council chamber. There's like nothing here, so... There's like 0 things here. So it says the Citadel Rapid Transit machine. Besides the Rapid Transit, it's...
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your shows. Maybe you can get some answers.
Missing Marines. Sparta System, the Artemis Tau Cluster. Sparta System, Artemis Tau Cluster. Gotcha. Sparta System, Artemis Tau Cluster. On it. On it, buddy.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
On it, buddy. But for right now, I need to figure out where that guy is hiding. It's where the council would stand. It's where the council would stand. And give me that lecture. I wonder if I can summon the council. That'd be a funny idea. Nope, looks like it doesn't work. Yeah, the council would stood up there and gave me the lecture on me being a specter and stuff like that. If y'all missed the other episodes. I'm gonna call these streams episodes because it just sounds better. Just random streams I felt like doing. But anyway, I need a rapid transit out of here. Got my quests. Now I just need to do my best. Alright, Worth Access, Embassies, Council Chambers, Financial District. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go back here. Because I have no idea if the guy's there. Vina and the Emporium. Vina, the Emporium. I could go to the Emporium. Not a bad idea. I need to go down here anyway, just to see.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with everything that you have done for her.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Yeah, there's nothing to do here, literally. Legitimately have nothing to do here, so... Right, next up on the list is the Emporium. because I'm lazy. 'Cause I'm lazy, and I want to see if I can get good gear over here. Map. This is where that keeper ends out. And which I can go up here, and it's another way. Second embassies. To the second embassies. That's just directions. These are just directions. It's not like I need these. But I do need to go to the Emporium, so I'm off. See, the problem with finding anything here is that I don't even know if I did the quest right. Because I could have done the quest completely wrong and then failed the quest. Because that one quest I could have there's a speech check to keep the quest going or something. I could really get all the stuffs, but I didn't do this. But I failed the speech check, so it didn't work. So, oh yeah, the AI. Yeah, the AI I destroyed at a later point. At a certain point in one of my streams, I killed off an AI.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Perfect. I've actually been needing some stuff. Oh, you only have a few things. A blade of coating. Chip away when impacted. The body. Plus 10% damage protection. Critter rounds. Oh, they're like super upgrades. Plus 30% damage versus organics. This is synthetic tungsten rounds. Increased penetrating power. Perfect. Can get these too. I see. Helena Blake.
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. Inspector, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship.
Alright,
Once they
so
are
it's a
dead,
smash and
I
grab.
will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure yourself. I'll be right back. Let's be going. You can look at that. Alright. We're back. Criminal cartel has asked you. So, Helena Blake, a high-ranking member of a criminal cartel, has asked you to eliminate 2 of her unpleasant compatriots. Bases are located in the Hans and Dis systems. I've eliminated the Blake and the Fortuna system for award. Let's look at the Han system of the Gemini Sigma cluster and the Dis system and the Hades Gamma cluster. Eliminate both of them. And then I can go to the Artemis Cell cluster and Horsehead and the Strenuous system, the Horsehead Nebula cluster. Which means I got like way too many. Means I've got my work cut out for me.
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
Yes.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies.
And yeah.
I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is that legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
True.
Tell me
then again,
more
I
about
have
the
500,000
Shadow
credits, so.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup.
Yep.
Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy,
you can never win. Yep.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes.
Yes.
I don't like danger, Commander.
I'll leave
that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
I'm trying to stay quiet for this.
What are the words
talking.
like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. Hope I never have to see you again. Hope I never have to see you again. Consort chambers are useless to me. Dina's office, not useful either. I'm actually gonna go down into the wards. I'm gonna go down to the wards, like. Not screw it. I'm gonna go to the wards access. I'm gonna take the elevator down there normally. Wards access. Just so that way I know that I'm getting what I need.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Yeah. Upper wards, zone transit, upper wards. Okay, this is actually where you can find the flux, is on this level, which is actually quite dope. So, to upper wards. To the wards access corridor. So
how you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
Garrus, if you do not mind me asking, how do you feel about hunting a Turian?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Yeah.
Things are different among my people. There are so few of us. We are expected to be loyal, even when it is difficult.
The map to the two upper wards. Map. Citadel, upper wards. There's the med clinic. Mitchell. There's the Seasick Academy. There's the Flux. It's just that. To lower markets. Suburban Transit, Expat Store, and to lower wards again. Alleyway. Oh, it's the alleyway. Yeah, the alleyway leads. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait a second. Just run that by me. Run this by me again. Map. I'm right next to a direct link to the wards. Hold on, let me just zoom in here. It says we can go through this to reach the upper markets, right next to expat. Which means... map for the lower wards is... wait a minute, did I zoom out all the way? To upper wards, to Seasick Academy. Okay, to Seasick Academy, to upper wards. Upper markets, Moreland Store, to the upper wards, to Cora's Den, City of Transit, Cora's Den, all that crap. Something I never noticed in Cora's Den. Just try to run through here. Because right here, I hear that there's actually a circle here. And what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I saw that, I saw that, I saw that, I saw that. This is Fist's office, right? This is Fist's office. Here's a secret panel. We haven't even scratched the surface of where he is. Because this is just a random door that leads to nowhere. Which means he's hiding a secret switch. I can hear a door opening. I can hear a door opening, which is what troubles me. I could legitimately hear a door opening. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Back up.
Here it comes. All clear.
This should slow them down.
I wonder. Makes no sense. There's a door here. I know there is. There's a flippin' door here. Just need to find out what it does. Just need to find out what it does. How to access it. Because it seems like I can't access this door no matter what I do. But it's there. It's a thing. It exists for a reason. It has to. It exists for a reason. It has to. Probably something I could do, like, way, way before. And then I just lost the chance to do it, so... Probably nothing big. But the lower markets, it feels like I have nothing of use, so... There feels like nothing of real... Yeah, it feels like there's nothing of real use over here. So, with how it's set up, with how this is set up, if I go up to the upper wards and examine the alleyways, then I examine the alleyways. Where does the alleyway lead out? Alright. Right about... Hold on. Right about here. No. Here. Right? Yeah. Here. Honestly, with what I'm thinking is... I'm thinking of something that happens later in the game, and I think this is actually a wall that's preventing you for now. But that also makes little, like, very, very little sense. Because why would they block you off? Also, I'm going down to CSEC Academy because I need to go to CSEC. Because I need to go to CSEC anyway, so... The fact that it just seems to be blocking you is why I'm so puzzled. Because if it was just a way to get to the upper markets faster, that'd be way, way cool. That'd be super cool, but it's just not. To lower wards, docking bay, to Presidium, requisitions, like offices, traffic control. I could probably speak to some people here. We speak to a few people here. I don't know. This is the right one, right? That's to the lower wards. It's just to the lower wards, which isn't good. So turn this way. I get to the offices, which are up. Up a flight of stairs, which usually break things. Which will usually break things, but not this time, I guess. Nothing of interest this time, so... Dope. So, dope. People of interest or anything. Find that dope. So... Shellick. Shellick's here, but it's not really that useful. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, traffic control. Okay. So if I go to Shellick, what do I have to talk to you about?
Not now.
Nothing. Alright, cool. Can I go up to traffic control? I can go up to traffic control. There's probably something up here that I need to find out about. Traffic terminal examine. Alright, examine traffic controls. Codex. Ships and vehicles, fighters, frigates. That's about it. This is pretty cool. I mean, then again, I am in a secret space, so... Seem to be in a secret space that I'm not supposed to be in, so... Either that or they just never mapped it, so... Yeah. Cool. Pretty cool. Looks like you're only supposed to come up here for, like, the one keeper that's here. But it looks like I need to do stuff to progress. which sucks. Okay, remember correctly, you have all my other gear, which is nice. Rounds. Yes, I have shredder rounds and tungsten rounds now, which is really nice. Because now I can give these to my other stuff, because these guys have armor-piercing rounds and not tungsten rounds. These are armor-piercing rounds, and then shredder rounds are replaced by anti-personnel rounds. So I can actually give these to my guy, but... Pistol feels like it's going to be a good ranged weapon for someone else. Give me a good ranged weapon for someone else. You know what I mean? But a shotgun pistol is what really matters, so... Which means that if I use shredder rounds... Well, not entirely. So... If I go to my person, I can swap out my assault rifles anti-personnel rounds too, with shredder rounds, the shredder rounds. So which means that it does a lot more against living targets. And then I can use my Reaper, or my shotgun, really, for Shredder. Probably this would probably benefit most from damage versus synthetics or organics. Because if I can get a bunch of tungsten, if I can just get a bunch of synthetic upgrades, I can fight the Geth way easier. But against organics, it actually sounds really nice. Because the more damage I can do against people, the better I should be against the crime bosses, I think. But synthetics is like a bad, because chemical rounds does 6 damage per second for 5 seconds. It doesn't do much. But 30% damage versus synthetics, I feel like this should get 20% more damage to organics, and this should be able to shred. This should be able to just one-shot things anyway. But combine the fact that I have combat sensor and this on there, if I can do tungsten rounds, heck yes. This is going to be the ultimate Geth killing machine. Ultimate Geth killing machine. This, it feels like my backup. It's like my backup gun. It's like my backup gun for my assault rifle if I need to be more accurate. Because the more accurate I am, the better it's going to be. Look at this. This is like 20% damage versus synthetics, which is really nice. But that with the fact that I have high caliber barrel on this sucker, and we're doing well. So, but the fact that I have shredder rounds on this, it's there for a reason. Actually, I feel like shredder rounds wouldn't be that good on this because it fires so many bullets. I feel like shredder rounds would be better on my pistol because. Okay, just look at this. 30 to 36 versus 256. Like the least powerful thing is actually one of my most powerful things because this is based by damage per second. This is like one shot. It does 237, right? This is 256 in a matter of damage per second. This is 320, and this isn't even fully upgraded. Just imagine that. And this is 3 to 36, because like it's my strongest because it shoots so many bullets at a time. But I feel like more damage versus organics would be best for this because it shoots less. Because it shoots less, you know what I mean? It's not gonna get as much firepower out at the same time, which is kind of my biggest point here. So I'm actually gonna switch this over to chemical rounds for a second. I'll switch you to shredder rounds because this will actually be great for you. And on you, I can use anti-personnel rounds. Now, I need to actually go back to the Normandy and buy a few things before I head out. Just to let y'all know. It's officially time. Actually gonna go down to the requisitions officer for a few things as well. But before we do, I am saving, because I am not losing this progress twice. But yeah, it's time. Requisitions officer.
Hello, Commander.
Show
me what you've got. I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Alright, let me see. What kind of stuff do you have? What you got from my people? Heavy armor human, not good. Mercenary, not good either, unless I'm going for shields, which I feel like I'm not. But then again, it gives me so many more shields. This feels like my best bet, honestly, for protection. So I'm wearing something called the Assassin 6, which this is the Mercenary 4. Assassin 6 is heavy armor. It's just heavy armor. It's 46, 234, which is actually really good. But the reason why I don't like it is because it lessens my damage protection. But the thing is, I have a thing that heals me. So the whole shields thing means that I won't have to use it as often. I feel like this is a good bet in case I need it, just in case. So I'll buy it. There's like 5 light armor. Ooh, that actually sounds nice. Still Stinger. 2, Stinger 4. I'm giving that to you. Giving that to you. Come here. Come to daddy. The Katana. The Katana actually sounds really nice. Which I'm giving that to my guy and giving him this instead of that. So it's a little bit less accurate, but it works a lot better. The Tsunami. The Tsunami is really good as well, but it's not as good as the Raptor. It's just innately better. Medium armor for a Turian. Okay, so now I need to focus on that guy. So medium armor for a human. God, no. Light armor for human. No. The Raiko. Wait a minute. The Raiko. The Solaris Amp. Solaris Amp is biotics, which of course I don't use right now. I will buy this for a later date though. And of course I'm going to buy I am going to buy a heavy armor human. Ew, this is so bad. I'm actually going to buy the Raiko because I have no idea if I'm ever going to need it or not. Because look. Just look at what this does. It's 216. The Raptor's just innately better. But I have no idea if this pistol... There's just so much, actually, for heat, but the heat capacity is so bad. Oh, it's a high rate of fire. Fires at 3-round bursts its average accuracy? Ah, the Reaper's a heavy sniper rifle made by outclass combined. The entry-level weapon is powerful, slow firing, and has low accuracy. This class. Okay, so that's why. Towards the heavy shotgun, fires larger than normal rounds, sacrifices accuracy for increased power. Is a common versatile military by Holocaust combine. Great one fired in controlled bursts, but suffers from low accuracy during sustained fire. It is a common versatile severe design allows for increased power by sacrificing accuracy. So the scimitar. So the Reaper is good. Because the Reiko's an advanced auto pistol. That's what it is. Okay. So that's why it seemed weird. The Tsunami is an advanced battle rifle from features a high rate of fire, fires in 5-round bursts, and has average accuracy. It's dope, actually. Pretty dope because it's a fire to fire, fires in 5-round bursts, and that's why. That's why it's only 216 instead of like 220 because that's the like sustained fire for a full second, which is dope. It's actually dope though. We taking the Reiko though. Taking it too. So thank you. Now it's time to look at my equipment. Look through my equipment for different stuff. Tell us, Devil Industry is best known for producing basic armor models that withstand a variety of environmental extremes such as cold, heat, or toxic exposure. They also market a complete line of military-grade weapons. Stingers and advanced made by Devil Industries that are executives compared to the other items of its class. Ariake, an Earth-based electronics concern. Ariake Tech is best known for their high-grade Omni tools. Recently, they have branched out to develop a line of high-grade armor with an enhanced ablative weave to provide extra protection. Still. A Volus manufacturer based in the Terminus systems. The Elkus Combine provides less expensive versions of items carried by high-end manufacturers. Functional yet affordable armor, weapons, and Omni tools are all available from Elkus Combine. So it's like these guys are the thrift shop. Like, these guys are like the thrift store variants. There's a reason why I want this, and it's because of an upgrade I have. 3.5 health generation per second, 50% toxicity, plus 15% reduction in power cooldown. I just look at this now. I get less protection, but I get way more shields. Think about that. It sounds really good now that I think about it. I thought about it, it sounds really good. Me keeping. And me trashing this one. And me trashing this one. Elkus Combine is actually really good. Hand Kadar. Lance grenades are metal discs capable of sticking to any flat surface. They trigger remotely. I don't continue to target or will detonate on 10 seconds. Reliable and efficient, Earth-based Hane Kadar has become a major supplier of the system's alliance military. Their weapons are considered stock quality at best, though their armor lines are generally recognized as above average. So basically, these guys are the bulk manufacturer, like the Ford of weapons. These guys are like the Ford of equipment. While Elkus Combine is like... Is it the Chevy? Mass Spectre gear consists of prototype technology not yet available through other manufacturers. Yep. Which types of rifle only available to Spectres, extreme damage are unmatched. No, I go to... Oh yeah, Aldrin Labs is something that I wanted to talk about heavily. Aldrin Labs. Aldrin Labs is a human manufacturer based on the Luna colony. Providing basic, reliable equipment at an affordable cost has made them a primary supplier of armor, Omni tools, and biolamps to the system's alliance military. These guys are basically like the tech guys. They've created a few armor pieces, but I mean, they create mostly Omni tools and biolamps, in my opinion. This is just better in my opinion. the Stinger, it does better damage. So this does a little bit less damage. It's just overall less good. So the Stinger over the Ryko, definitely. The Reaper 3, of course, isn't that good. So the Ryko. I am going to sell all this stuff because I have no use for it.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open
the rare stocks for you.
Commander.
Enjoy. Alright. The mercenary. Okay, so this is what I'm currently wearing. The mercenary. Mercenary 4, but. Mercenary 4, but of course it doesn't give me the Mercenary 5 heavy armor. Of course not. Firestorm I'm going to keep. Of course. Reaper 3, the shotgun, the scimitar. The scimitar versus the Firestorm isn't good, so. Scimitar, bye-bye. The Avenger 3, of course I'm not going to keep that. The Edge, of course not. Biotic Amp, of course. The Stinger 2. Yeah, the pistols. Yeah, pistols. No, I'm gonna keep it then. Pistol, sniper rifle, shotgun. I didn't keep my AR, but I don't care. Now that I'm kind of done here with the Alliance Requisition Officer, I actually need to get out of here. So, pretty much need to get out of here. Because I have no use for it.
Development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Yep. There's actually a mission at some point where you go out and there's actually I think you actually have to talk to a kid, which is a really good one. It's a really good, like a little bit of side tidbit. It's time for decontamination.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
At least they fixed the whole.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Oh yeah, FTL drive. Alright, it's time to head below deck.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir.
These guys are the best.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
These guys are the best non-humans we could ever have.
Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being
stupid and stubborn.
No matter how strong
you are, allies can make you stronger. Life lesson.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Targon and Renegade. And I get some Codex entry. Which is... I don't know. Diplomatic relations. So... Yes, I need to go down. But the main point I have for coming down to the Alliance for Acquisitions Officer is... well, complicated. I have a bunch of licenses for the guy. I have like way too many licenses for him. So that's me. Wait, no, that's Tali. Why is she in engineering? Why is she... Oh, I know what that is now. Alliance Acquisitions Officer, there's Garrus, there's Rex, there's Ashley, Rex, Garrus, Shepard, Tali. Where... Hold on. Squad lockers. Where is... Also, I never noticed that this was back here. Engineering. This is where everything is.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before.
Oh yeah, this is
I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
This is special. Type cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now...
Yes, this is actually a prototype.
Advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship
The Normandy is a prototype. I think it's because of its stealth technology.
The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
See you later.
Element Zero Core is very...
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
You know about the
IES
stealth system.
How does it work exactly?
It's prototype.
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Yep.
Carry on, Adams.
They give you a really, really cool ship. They give you the best ship possible to complete your mission, which is really nice.
Larger warships are generally classified in one of 4 weights. Frigates are small, fast ships used for scouting and screening of larger vessels. Frigates often operate in wolf pack flotillas. Cruisers are middleweight combatants, faster than dreadnoughts and more heavily armed than frigates. Cruisers are the standard patrol unit and often lead frigate flotillas. Dreadnoughts are kilometer-long capital ships mounting heavy, long-range firepower. The Normandy is a prototype starship developed by the Human Systems Alliance with the assistance of the Citadel Council. It is optimized for scouting and reconnaissance missions in unstable regions. When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material
I'll be right back. Never mind, I'm right back where I started. Alright. Oh. Biggest issue here is probably the fact that I am pretty much gearless. Just pretty much gearless. Not gearless, it's more like I don't have the proper type of gear to deal with most stuff right now. It's like, where's Kidnalenko? Where's Caden? The Anti-Acquisitions Officer actually has some pretty good stuff.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Because he actually restocks. So every time we go to a new galaxy, I think he restocks. But the Scorpion, heavy. You're a human. 216, 6 tech biotic protection. I don't need tech and biotic protection necessarily. It lessens my shields by a little bit, but it's also very good at what it does. No, it's just control. Elenus for control. If I see a company I haven't looked at recently, I will. I'll check it out. Equipments. So the Stinger, they're really there for a reason. So the Certa Foundation, a biomedical firm, Certa made its fortune in eliminating several genetic diseases endemic to human populations. The Foundation is renowned for its humanitarian efforts and refuses to produce weapons or similar offensive products. They do, however, offer basic utilitarian utilitarian items ranging from armored omni-tools to bionic amps. Scorpion, on Kadar. Just like a worse version of my old armor. God. It adds techabiotic protection, so I need it. So I kind of just need it. Almost began as a privately owned Turian security firm. It is expanded into an interstellar conglomerate after opening itself up to foreign investment. Portable yet reliable body armor weapons only tools are popular with security personnel and mercenaries. That's kind of why I bought this, because the next person who gets this will really be really good. So I think I got everything I wanted for myself, so well, I need a better assault rifle if I'm gonna do
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So what kind of assault rifles you got? Avenger. 80. Looks good actually. 144. It's not as good. It's just not as good. This AR is probably the best one I could find for right now. So. Alright, let's go up. One of the biggest concerns I'm going to have is probably my third teammate. I think, honestly, I just wanna wait for these two. I just wanna wait for these three, really, and do Sony, because Artemis Tau Cluster. So, Artemis Tau Cluster, Novaria, which is Zeus Hope Colony, which, honestly, the Artemis Tau Cluster, I have one in the Artemis Tau Cluster, that's a recon team. It's a recon team, that's the Sparta system anyway, so, what's the Artemis Tau Cluster? So, I could probably do the Sparta system while looking for them. So, missing Marines. So, Admiral Kahoku. You need to find a missing recon team in the Sparta system while contact team is lost. Really. Okay. Zoom out of this, zoom out of the Serpent Nebula. Just zoom out of the Serpent Nebula real quick. And let's see. Where do I have to go? Just tell. It's the Horsehead Nebula. Oh god. At least I don't have to go to Attican Beta for anything. At least I don't have to go to Attican Beta for, like, anything. There's Gemini Sigma, there's Argos Road I could go to. Hades Gamma I need to go to some point. Voyager, Armstrong Nebula, not yet. Kepler Verge is at a certain point. And the Hawking Eta Cluster, I think, is something I need to get to at a certain point as well. But for right now, I think hitting... Here's the Exos Cluster. I think hitting Artemis Tau is perfect. Hitting Artemis Tau Cluster is perfect. There's the Sparta system, the Macedon system, the Athens system, and then the Knossos system. I'm gonna head to the Sparta system. Sparta system is there for a specific reason. Because I need to find those Marines. And once I find those Marines, I'll be able to guess. Well, once I find where she is, once I find where Liara is, I get to where's a teammate, which is really nice. Because then I'll have a full biotics person. Alright. Tremoner, hold on. Hold on. Tremoner. Not what I'm looking for.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Edalus. I'm going to zoom out for right now. Just survey this one. Gas deposit. Nice. I'm going to move around because I don't know anything about the system right now, so... Segs... Elements... Nice... Alright, I have enough info now, so let's go to Edalus. Let's land with Edalus. Now the theme I'm picking is fairly obvious. It's fairly obvious by now. Fairly obvious by now who I'd be picking. But the biggest point and problem of this planet is the fact that is that hazard or no? Oh, and the art sign. Nope. Some Marines, just call. I know this is what it is. So it's the distress call. Map. Right here, that's debris, that's the distress signal, that's an anomaly. Let's go to the debris first. There's an equipment thing for the hammer, which is 3 on bursts. Ooh, okay, that's why. Just for slower upgrades. Tungsten rounds of the anti-caliber barrel. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Better everything but heatsink. Not really that good. Mostly because it fires in 3-round bursts. I don't really like it. Alright, get in. Get in, we're going on a road trip. Get in, we're going on a road trip. I think there's like frequent meteor fall. Which of course isn't good in any capacity. Frequent meteor fall means that you're most likely not going to get something good. It's most likely you're going to get hurt by said meteors. Lithium! surveyed. Alright, area map. Which means now we need to head to that anomaly. Oh, no, wait. No, wait, we were still after the debris. I was just doing this. Okay. Which means, let's get in. Let's go. Basically just a sand dune planet anyway, so. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so grenade upgrade. I got 2 weapon upgrades and a grenade upgrade. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Next up, the anomaly. Next up is the anomaly. Go to my equipment. Proved sighting. This is a shotgun, so recoil and accuracy don't make much sense. They just don't make much sense. I mean, accuracy kind of. I mean, accuracy does make a lot of sense. Now that I think about it, just weapon stability doesn't. High explosive. This is fusion explosives contain a small amount of radioactive polonium that is dispersed on detonation. The targets caught in the blast experience varying degrees of poisoning, so it's plus 30% toxic damage. This is just high explosives, somewhat by the blast radius effect. Plus 13% damage, 60 centimeter radius, and plus 13% weapons force. This actually sounds really fun for just toxic damage. But no. Get in the Mako. Just get in the Mako. Anomaly, getting close. We're close. Whoop. The mummified Solarian. Oh god. Artifact recovered. ID tag. Possible to know for sure. So, journal. Locate signs of battle. League medallions and Solarian ID tags. Okay. That's good. That's a new mission. Which means now the last thing I need to do is the distress signal. So, get onto that. Up I go. Up I go. But I can aim like that. Sandworm! For face. Follow me.
Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahuku's command. He'd want to know what happened.
Squad level 15, baby! So, now I can put 2 points into something. I think I planned this out. Like, I put enough points to get something. Like, not to get something, but to get one thing and then put a point into something else to get something new. I think that was my original plan. And then, like, put a point into something new, which... It's adrenaline burst, and then I could just put a point into... Let's put a point in soldier. I think I planned you out perfectly. I think you're the one I planned out. Where I had, just a twofer, and I think I had a way to get to it. Way to get to something new. I seemed to have planned you out, yeah. Probably a good advanced assassination, but I definitely planned you out to unlock shotguns. Definitely. No, I could get Carnage. I would hopefully get Carnage soon. The journal, missing Marine, speak to Kahoku. Kahoku, which is really nice. And then the Codex. Let's see the creatures.
Thresher moths are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmosphere.
Hate those things, though. Yep, return to the Normandy. Mission failed successfully. I guess. Yeah, I guess that'd be the way to put it. Mission failed successfully. Now it's time to look for Liara, which means I had to put everything else on hold, so while I'm here, I could find her. So, yeah. Euless is not the choice to make here. I think next up I'm gonna go to Athens. Next up is the Athens system. Salamis. Nope. This is literally just me looking around at planets. Proteus. Proteus. Free oxygen. Sissa. Nausicaa. Circe for survey. Surprised the Athens system doesn't have its own little thing. Pharos. Survey. Terrain insignia. Alright. That's everything in the system. Which means we're on to the Knossos system. And hopefully don't find Liara before I get... And hopefully Liara's in the Macedon system. Phaistos. Nope. Phaistos is not the option. Or an option. Therum. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the human science. Plentiful heavy metals, where Earth core symbols rich with close. There was where habitable in the past that it is present. Perhaps this starting service most of which have been diluted by mining corporations. Oh, that might be where I have to go. Zakros, no. I'm basically going to avoid that planet at all costs until I know what's on it. So, Arachnus. No, Arcanes. Armani. I'm not landing here because I'm not landing on Therum. Not yet. So I think that's actually where I gotta go. And honestly, this feels like it's good to go to anyway. So, the Macedon system. Hopefully this is Liara's. Shashria, Chargia, level 1 pressure hazard. Very dense atmosphere of money and oxygen, but a couple weeks in the system has recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Based oxygen, breathing. Treacherous. CVAs are discouraged. Landing there. Porlon. Terms writings. Podovig. Nope. There's only like 4 planets here, so this Argelos. Some good stuff. Hopefully this isn't the right planet and I actually have to go to Therum. I suspected I had to go to Therum, so There's debris. There's a stronghold here, which I doubt is her. And an anomaly. So debris. Debris is my first destination. The stronghold most likely either contains Nora or something else that isn't part of a mission type deal. And I better not find a freaking sandworm. If I find a sandworm, I am done. Because I hate the sandworms with a passion. Oh god. Nice. Alright. Alright, get in the vehicle. I'll be right back. I'm back. But of course, I'm not going to the stronghold just yet, because the stronghold might contain some stuff. Like contain the person I need to get, and it might kick me out of the planet, in which case I can't get to this. Now, I'm pretty sure on every planet you can land on, there's something there. There's like a special thing you can find. That's enemies. Are those enemies? They still like enemies. I'm thinking those are enemies. In which case, sign me up. I'm heading there next. No, I'm not planning on 100% completing this game. I'm just doing any tests I can find, pretty much. Here's where I need to head to next. To find something. I need. The Shrieker Maws are the most annoying enemy in the game. Prove me wrong. Thorium survey. What? Yes. All right. feel like I have the will to stream anymore. I don't even feel like I have the will to stream anymore.
Securing point.
HX writings. HX writings. HX writings. What's the point? No one's ever gonna watch. Onto the stronghold. Wrong button. Doesn't matter anyway. To Mako. On my mark. Go.
Now it gets fun.
Not in my line of sight. They're in my sights.
You must die!
Some marksman. Let's go it. Let's go, boys. Wait a minute. I have to. Nasana Dantius. Alright, succeeded. Heat sink and recoil dampener. Sorry, mercenary named Dolly. It's Dolly's body, her sister Asana is in the Citadel. They need their own extensive. Alright, I think I have like one thing at the Citadel, which means I need to get out of here, and I need to head to Therum. So I need to head to Therum, which is in the Nozo system. So I can head back to the Citadel, confront Nasana. Hold on. No. Form Nasana, and then the missing Marines, I can speak to Kahoku. I could go to the Streamius system in the Horsehead Nebula. I'm already here, but I need to go to the Citadel to get 2 missions done, so... Well, one of the missions is way out of the way in the Citadel Tower. Citadel Tower. Next. Another one is in... Second one is just the embassies, which are actually pretty close to each other. My problem is the elevator to CSEC. My problem is my problem is only like the CSEC elevator, which is terrible. Also, I will be right back. I needed to use the bathroom earlier and I never got to. So, be right back. Alright. I usually just choose Garrison her. Just to...
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Pretty sure I have one of every one of them because Rex. Because Rex is biotics and because Rex is biotics and stuff. Because Rex is.
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Thing is about this portion. It's very slow process. You just gotta give me a second. Alright, embassies, Presidium locations. I need embassies. This shouldn't be too hard anyway. It's just a bit weird. The problem with it is that I have to go up and down that elevator every time I want to come back here, which is terrible. I hate going up and down that elevator.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. It didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits. But I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
So now, with that done, sorry, diplomacy, add you to the Armali Council client list. Now when you visit certain stores, you'll occasionally see the very rare and valuable Armali Council items made available to you, which is very nice.
Thank you for all your help, Shepard.
Which means certain shops which I think include the financial district. If so, then yay. But okay, financial district is actually where I'm headed to next. Cause now I need to check this out. Running.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Yes, please.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not
let's view upgrades first, because if I view upgrades, there might be some new ones. Sorry. Ooh, high explosive V4 view comparison. Currently 6 so that is great actually. So this is plus 90 shields. Vertical interface, not really light, not really good. Shield modulator though, plus 90 shields. Me like. So yeah, I'll buy something one more time.
It is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
No, I think this means
oh, this one is
non-human items. This means I think non-human armors. I think non-human armors are no. I think I have a sorry armor, so I think at least Sword of Foundation. No, it's just Sword of Foundation stuff. I have stuff to sell, I think. I don't like this one. This one isn't good for me. It's not good for me. Shotgun, the Hurricane. Avenger 3. The Avenger's also an AR. Funny enough. So I've got so many different things, like biotic amps. The Solaris amp is good, but the biotic amp is really good as well. This amp is 5.10.8. Oh, this is 15.5.3. I actually need to mark a bunch of things as junk. So, equipment. You mark a bunch of stuff as junk. This is just way better. Duelist, medium armor human, don't like you, so mark as junk. Mark as junk, mark as junk. Mark as junk, mark as junk, mark as junk. Mark as junk. Mark as junk, mark as junk. Actually, 132, 4.371. 46.57. This one's way better. This one's way better. So in fact, these two have to go, and you don't. So then I can mark. Well, actually, this is really good, but I prefer the hammer, I think. So me prefers the hammer. And now the shield modulator is not good. Armored plating. Protection, no. 20% smash damage, no. Shield generator, 20% shield recovery, toxic resistance, physics threshold, protection, and toxic seals can all go. Modulator plus 90 shields, and the shield generator plus 20% shield recovery. Of course. Anti-personnel rounds. Well, actually, anti-personnel rounds level 3 is really good for me, so. Armor piercing rounds. So you for junk. You're junkable. You're definitely junkable. You're so junkable. So, okay, so instead of projectiles, upgraded weapons release charged particle bolts that can bypass kinetic barrier shields. However, the actual damage done to target is typically less than what's done by a standard round. 30% shield bypass and minus 30% damage. This is actually dope. This would actually be dope for one of my best upgrades. It's one of my best upgrades, probably. Plus 40% toxic damage, 7 damage a second for 5 seconds. Not really good. I got a lot of other cool stuff. So I got the recoil dampener 3. There's also heat sinks, which do basically just what it is. Sensor 1, recoil dampener, heat sink, and heat sink. I'm actually gonna keep the heat sink now that I think about it. So from an exit. Anti-personnel rounds, I think is what it was. So, anti-personnel rounds, and then I can uninstall you, and then, no, I need to mark you, which means now I can have anti-personnel rounds, level 3. And then, for you, armor-piercing rounds, level 3 is good. Piercing rounds, level 3. Because this has shredder rounds and tungsten rounds, which is really good. And now, if I go over to Tali, she'll recover anyway, which means shield generator is useless. Super generator is useless. Great. Awesome, great, sort of shields, with 90 shields, and now I can do the shield modulator, shield battery. That's the shield modulator, which means should be everything that I do not want. Which means that if I go over here, the phasic rounds would probably be dope on shield bypass minus 30% damage. It would probably be better for something that actually uses shields, or stuff that I feel like this would be better for something else. So in fact, I feel like my best bet for what I would use it on, probably, well, honestly, I think it'd probably be my pistol or my sniper rifle, but it does like 30% shield bypass, but it also does 30% less damage, which is kind of just its downside, because it does so much, well, it actually pretty much just does so much damage on its own anyway. But the thing is, to be able to bypass shields is crazy. Because bypass is kinetic barrier shields, which means I can pop Geth a lot easier. The ability to bypass shields sounds like something my pistol. Then I can add and I can add my shredder rounds to my assault rifle, which will pierce living targets better. And then for that or the shotgun, and then give piercing to this, but I don't really want armor piercing on this. So if I get to my sniper rifle, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work well because it does more damage against synthetics. Also, my weakest weapon, which means I don't really want it on my weakest weapon, you know. But it just pierces. It would just pierce through shields. I mean, it does just one-shot most things. Most of my stuff does one-shot most things, so I guess phasic rounds really wouldn't be that bad to just scrap, so... That's better. Alright. And then I don't want to chunk the firestorm, I want to chunk that, and I don't want to chunk that. Yes! Alright!
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Alright, standard items. Let's see if I can find the Asari stuff. Firestorm sounds really nice. But it's time to sell all junk. My hammer is still here, the Firestorm's still here, the Avenger's still here. And heatsink's still there for some reason. Oh yeah, my amps. My biotic amps. I feel like
Commander, it is good to see you.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
you can skip with square. The Raptor assault rifle. Shotgun I have. The Firestorm? The big Firestorm? Oh god. Sucker's great. Sucker's great. Yeah, I'm having this for Liara. Grabbing this for Liara. Raptor AR. I'm just gonna steal his. So this means now, I think. Can you not? Methinks. It's Citadel Tower time, methinks. I think I'm right, though. It's,
No. Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know.
Squad level 17, which means now I have 2 points to put into something hopefully good. Something hopefully good. Oh yes, especially good. Advanced Unity. You, my friend, have 2 points that I can spend on pretty much anything, and I have no idea what I want to unlock. Which means putting it into something I really don't want. I think I can do a perfect setup if I do that, and then I can put another point into something else, which will be nice. Use that, I can put a point into... I think first aid would do it as like the perfect amount. So does damping, so... Eh. Like damping is more important. Like, damping is more important. So... like that, and... I'm gonna end the stream here for now. But like this, hope you subscribe. I'll see you on the next